Whenever I reach out to make someone a mod or ask if they want to be, I'm always like worried that it's going to ruin like just watching stream, because it's always like a regular user, right, who I like recognize and have seen around for long enough acting normal and chill, you know what I mean? um so I'm always like, if this is stressful to you, I hope that you don't feel obligated to do anything, because you don't have to. Okay, let's see. We have a ranking times of day tier list. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's rank times of day. Dude, I'm not gonna turn off ad block. Fuck yourself. I don't even have ad block on right now. Like, relax. Okay, let me move this over here. Okay. Dude, these are just times. These are literally just times of the day. Can you see this okay, chat? Can you, like, actually... You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna turn on, like, actual music, I think. I'm gonna turn on... I'll turn on actual music for a change. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Can we hear this okay? Can we hear music? Or can only I hear it? How's the volume? Can we hear this? Okay, okay. Someone said card captor Sakura opening? Yes, okay, then you can. Great. It's low volume, turn it up. Okay, I turn it up a little bit. It's not going to be in the VOD, so it's chill. How's this? Good? Okay. Alright. Okay. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. I don't actually like. 4 a.m. is D tier. 4 a.m. means bedtime is coming, and I'll put it in C tier. No. Yeah, 4 a.m. is C tier. Yeah? 4 a.m. is not that good. You know what I mean? 4 a.m. is like, I've stayed up too late, and I need to go to bed soon, or else. Smiles in 4 a.m. I'm so sorry, Pekka. 4 a.m. is not a good time of day. Either I've streamed too long, or I need to get to bed soon because the sun's about to go up, and it's about to make it harder to sleep. I hate 4 a.m. I think 6 p.m. is an S tier. I love 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is when the earliest you can get dinner. It's happy hour sometimes. The sun in the summer is setting, which I think is great. I think, actually, I'll put it in A tier. I love 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is peak. It's usually when you get out of work if you have a 9 to 5, and it's when dinner starts. 6 p.m. means freedom to me, and I like it. 5 a.m. is fucking D tier. I hate 5 a.m. 5 a.m. is the worst time. Whether you're waking up at 5 a.m. or you're going to sleep at 5 a.m., it fucking sucks. Doesn't matter which one it is. Fuck 5 a.m. One of the worst times there is in the 24-hour clock. I hate it. 1 p.m. is... I think 1 p.m. is very mid. 1 p.m. is a mid time. It's okay for lunch, I guess, but I'm just not excited. The sun is the highest in the sky. The light is too much. It's hot out. Not a huge fan of the middle of the day. 12 a.m. Wait. A.m. is midnight, right? I think midnight is a B tier. I like midnight. I enjoy midnight. I think it's a good time to start streaming. Yeah. Midnight is good. I think it's a solid B tier. It's fine. It's fine. 2 p.m. I'm not a 2 p.m. fan. I think 2 p.m. kind of sucks. I think 2 p.m. is a nice time to meet people. Actually, I put in B. I think 2 p.m. is a nice time to meet people, I guess. No, I'll put it in C. You know? But because it's like the earliest, like I'm ready to get out of my house and do stuff with my schedule. But I call it a C tier. 1 a.m. is an A tier. Good things happen at 1 a.m. Either you're chilling, you're having snacks, you're streaming, or you're watching something. 1 a.m. is a great time. Love 1 a.m. 1 p.m. is God tier. I do intermittent fasting and I can start eating at 1. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. If that's when you eat. I just think 1 p.m. is, for me, like, not that exciting. It's usually like around when I'm waking up. Because of work, I go to bed at midnight to 1 a.m. I think that's fair, and I think that midnight to 1 a.m., if you're a normal person and not a freak streamer like myself, I think that 1 a.m. is the perfect bedtime. In my perfect world where my schedule is perfect, I go to bed at 1 or 2 a.m. at the latest, and I would love to live that lifestyle, but it's just not for me. What time is it right now for you? It is 1:49 a.m. So I think 2 a.m. is actually the perfect bedtime, 1 a.m., you know, but I'm never gonna do that because I value like quiet and I like night times a lot because no one bothers you and you can kind of do whatever you want. So for me, late nights are my favorite. Evening to late night, but that's how I feel. I'm normal, haha, normie. No, when I say normal, I mean like healthy. Okay, I mean like healthy. Okay, I think it's a good thing. 3 p.m. is okay. 3 p.m. is starting to get better, but you're in the middle of the day. Like it's just okay. It's fine. 2 a.m. is B tier or A tier. I think I like 2 a.m. I think 2 a.m. is a great time. 2 a.m. is good. 4 p.m. is, you know what? No, I'm putting 2 a.m. in B tier. It's not that exciting. Also, nothing's open if you want to order delivery. I think 4 p.m. is also in B tier. Nothing special. Nothing special there. Yeah, I'm moving up. You know, no, actually I'm not. I'm fine. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is the witching hour, so it's awesome. 3 a.m. is A tier. 3 a.m. is like, you know, you're a little edgy. You're like, oh, I was up till 3 a.m., you know? If you were doing something at 3 a.m., I think that's pretty cool. I think 3 a.m. is a cool time to be awake. It's quiet. It means you're up to no good, and that's cool. Okay, 5 p.m. is an S tier. I love 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is the beginning of nighttime, all right? 3 a.m. is my average bedtime. I think 3 a.m. is also a great bedtime, for what it's worth. I think 5 p.m. is an S tier. I love sunset and evening. This is usually when the sun sets, I think, on average. This is like late night evening or early evening. 5 p.m. is awesome. When the shadows get long and the light gets orange, the beginning of nighttime, which is the best time, 5 p.m. is awesome. 7 p.m. is also awesome. It's dinner time, the perfect time to have dinner. I love 7 p.m. It's the best time. Noon is C tier. Not a huge noon fan. Usually when I wake up, so I'm tired, and also you have so much of daylight ahead of you. Boring. Noon kind of sucks. 7 a.m. D tier. I fucking hate 7 a.m. If I'm seeing 7 a.m., it means something's gone wrong. Either I've stayed up all night and it's fucking light out. It's a beautiful time of day. Unfortunately, I hate seeing it. I hate 7 a.m. It sucks. Either I stayed up all night and I'm like, wow, the morning really is beautiful. I hate being awake right now. Or I've woken up early and I hate being awake then. So it's a D tier, unfortunately. A beautiful time of day. I hate seeing it. 8 p.m. is S tier. Great time of day. Great for hanging out. Great for seeing a movie. Great for a late dinner. 8 a.m. is also D tier. Fuck 8 a.m. Terrible time to be awake, whether you've just gone to bed or you're just waking up. The earliest I think is okay to wake up is 9. Oh, wait, no, this is p.m. Sorry. 9 p.m. is an S tier. We love 9 p.m. Post dinner. Still early enough where your friends who go to bed early are still awake so you can still hang out with them. It's great. Now, 9 a.m. is a C tier. Terrible time to be awake, but sometimes you have to do it. Definitely not as bad as 5, 6, 7 a.m. 10 p.m. is also... 10 p.m. is an S... No, it's an A tier. It's an A tier. 10 p.m. is starting to get into nighttime where you can stop. It's only an A because stuff starts closing. So if you want to get dinner or drinks, it's getting tougher. 10 a.m. is a C tier. 11 p.m. is an I think it's a B tier. 11 p.m. is when stuff really starts to shut down, and so it can be kind of a bummer. And 11 a.m. is also a C tier. Up too early, if you ask me. Too early. I think this is my definitive daytime tier list. Yeah. That's it. I usually go to sleep at 10 p.m. Oh my god. Good morning. That's a crazy time. That's a crazy time to go to to go to bed. That's so early. But I understand it. I respect it. Good for you for having your life in order. Okay. Here's a horror games tier list. This is going to be bad. I haven't even played that many games, guys. Horror games? I haven't played like most of these, I'll be so real. I'm not even sure if I should do this tier list. I've literally played like maybe 8 of these games. Maybe. Maybe. I'm looking through them. And I have not played most of them. I've played Five Nights at Freddy's. Been binge watching your gaycation video. No way! Dude, can I tell you something about my gaycation video, Father Freddy? I was just watching Froggy reacting to gaycation. So it's a reaction of a reaction. Which is crazy. But Froggy's reaction is very fucking funny, I will say. It's fucking hilarious. I am grateful to the people that showed me Froggy gaycation video. Because I think it's the best way to watch the gaycation. But what blows me away is, so I have a VOD channel, right? I have a VOD channel where it's just my streams uploaded. It's managed by my friend Will. Wait. I think that there's a command for it. But yeah, I have a VOD channel where it's just my streams, so they don't get lost. And I just happened to watch Froggy Gaycation once on stream. And most of my VODs don't get a lot of traction. I don't stream on YouTube. And, you know, I don't think a lot of people really feel the need to go and watch my streams instead of my edited videos. So they get like, you know, like between 50 and 200 views on average, usually on the lower side. I would say even like 30 or 20 to 200 views per VOD. Nothing crazy. But the Froggy Gaycation reaction video, for some reason, popped the fuck off. And I don't know why. I mean, I do. It's a very funny video, but I don't know why anyone would watch me watching Froggy when you could just watch Froggy. You know what I mean? It got like 30K plus. It's by far like the biggest margin, my most viewed VOD on the YouTube VOD channel. Which I'm happy. I'm happy people found it, but I'm also like, how did this happen? Do you know what I mean? But of course Froggy is linked and like recommended and stuff in the info. But it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how that one popped off. But I will say most of the people that are commenting on it, I looked at it like maybe like a few weeks ago, the last time, and the comments were all like, why doesn't this bitch pause the video to talk about stuff? Well, I didn't know it was going to be a video, if I'm being honest, but your VODs are rarely recommended to me, but that video was. That's so interesting. I don't know what it did. I don't know why. I assume it's because people are looking for the gaycation, any gaycation react maybe, and they just happen upon it. I'm not sure. But yeah, unfortunately I don't, who dares call you a B word? I'm saying that. I'm not saying that no one said bitch in the comments, I don't think. But you know, it's definitely like, I don't know who this person is. I'm here for the gaycation. Why won't she pause when she talks? Oh, it's a horror games tier list. The thing is Virus, is I haven't played like any of these. I haven't played, well, I've played all the Silent Hills. I haven't played Emily. I don't know what this is because I can't see. I've never played any of the Fatal Frame games, even though I would love to, and I heard that they're getting a remake. Dead Rising 2. Also, what are these? S, A, B, C, D. Laughable. Haven't played / not interested. Haven't played. Okay. PT is S because of what could have been. I'll just do what I've played. I've never played Fatal Frame. I have played Dead Rising 2, and it's not my kind of game. I'll do it. I'll do what I have seen. You haven't played Amnesia? No, I literally have only watched Let's Plays of Amnesia. It's also not really my type of horror game. Dead Space, I don't think I played. I think I played Dead Space 2. I've never played any of the Resident Evils. I know, I'm a fake horror fan, guys. It's true. I'm fake. What have I played? Dead Island, I didn't like. I'll put it in D. I had no interest in it. I didn't like it. I've never played a Resident Evil. Walking Dead. Which Walking Dead is this? Is this the Telltale Walking Dead? Amnesia I also mostly consumed since through Let's Plays. That's what I'm saying, Fyrus, is I watched a bunch of people play Let's Plays of Amnesia, and I was like, yeah, this does not seem like the type of game for me. I don't really like run and hide horror, but I did like Secret of the Mimic FNAF, so maybe I'm full of shit. I don't know. I thought Secret of the Mimic was I don't like Outlast games from what I've seen. What is this? Silent Hill. Guys, can anyone squint and tell me what Silent Hill this is? I literally can't fucking see it. Unironically, or I liked Secret of the Mimic. I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun. I don't really care that much about FNAF. Magnifying Glass Engaged. Dying Light, my favorite zombie game. I've never played it. Secret of the Mimic was worth checking out. I thought it was fun. I thought it was kind of slop, but it felt expensive. What Silent Hill is this, guys? I mean it. What is this? Can someone enhance? Hold on. Silent Hill. I'm like squinting. The original? Are you using Chrome? Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. Yes, I am. Hold control. I literally can't see this shit. I zoom in. Silent Hill. Oh, Origins. Silent Hill Origins. Is that the one with Travis? Yeah, I think it is. Silent Hill Origins? That's the one with Travis, right? I think it's a C. Travis Grady? No? I need to Google it. Is it? I'm pretty sure it is. Hold on, I'm Googling it. Silent Hill Origins. Yeah, this is the one with Travis Grady. I think. Yeah, it's Travis. I actually don't mind Origins. I actually think that Origins has some really good music. Wait, hold on. I wonder if I have one of my favorite Silent Hill songs is actually from Origins. Let's see if is it on Spotify? Do they not have it? I don't know if they do. Hold on. Oh my god, they don't. That's crazy. They don't have it. That's insane to me. I guess they got rid of it. Hold on. I'll put it on. I think this song kind of slaps. It's one of the like lyric songs too. We hear this. Oh, this might actually get me copyright claimed though. The head pad is so small. Well, you're patting the worm, buddy. This song is it kind of slaps though. It's kind of really good. Oh, it won't get copyright claimed because it's a video game song. I think. Probably? You can hear it, right? This song slaps so hard, and it's from Origins, which is a mid-game, but I think it's really good. So we can listen to it while we do these. Let's see. Okay, what else do we have? I've never played a Fatal Frame or Amnesia or Resident Evil game. Maybe I should. Maybe it's time. Dead Space 2? I like Dead Space 2. I didn't beat it myself, though. But I thought it was scary and pretty fun. Holy shit, I've never heard this. But, it just felt like it was going to do the Laura Palmer theme. Well, I've heard Silent Hill is very inspired by Twin Peaks, so I think this song is so good, actually. Oh, the lyrics a little on the nose, but it's a good song. I think you'd like the PS1 Resident Evil games. I kind of want to play 2, but maybe I'll play the remakes. Maybe I'll play the, what is it, the 4 that got a remake? Maybe it's time. I peed and pooed my friend's pants when we played FNAF. This was years ago. Sure, buddy. Yeah, I like Dead Space too. Let's see if I never played Fear. Guys, I'm a fake horror fan. I'm so sorry. Okay, this Walking Dead is the Telltale one. I actually kind of liked it. It goes in B. I had a good time. This is gonna turn into a Silent Hill tier list. FNAF goes in B. I like FNAF. I've never played Dead Space 3. I've never played Resident Evil 2. I've never played, oh, Silent Hill Downpour, right? Is laughable. Fuck this game. I hate this game. This game is dead to me. It does not exist in my mind. It's not a Silent Hill game and it doesn't exist. The end. Alice, is there, how many Alices are there? Is this Twisted Madness, like the original? I actually really liked this game. I actually like this one a lot. I think Alice Twisted Madness was fun. I think there's another one and I don't know the difference if there's two, my bad. Bloodshot, never played this, never played Shell Shock 2. Isn't that Reimagining 1 or is that Shattered something? I think, wait, you mean Silent Hill Shattered Memories? Alien, I've never played. I should play Alien too. I've heard it's good. Alone in the Dark, never played, never played. This is gonna be a short tier list. Never played, never played, never played, never played Saw. Silent Hill 1. Guys, I'm a fake fan. I've never actually played Silent Hill 1. I hated the controls. I'm sorry. Silent Hill 2. S before PT, obviously. Evil Within 2. I didn't even know there was a second one. Layers of Fear. I did play Layers of Fear. I thought it was extremely mid and I never finished it. My bad. Layers of Fear is pretty cringe. Sorry, I didn't like it. Last of Us, I never actually played. Silent Hill 4 The Room is an okay, hold on, come here. Huh? Hello? Why? Okay, here. Silent Hill 4 The Room I love Silent Hill 4 The Room, but it is objectively not a good game. The first half is really good and the second half is fucking wretched to play. It is not fun to play, even though I love it. So it goes in C. Okay, no, I'll put it in B. I really like Silent Hill The Room. Anyway, that was the song, by the way. That was ORT by Akira Yamaoka, and it kind of slaps, right? That's from not Shattered Memories. That's from Silent Hill Origins, and I think it's one of the best things to come out of Silent Hill Origins. Anyway, sorry. More music, other music. Doesn't Silent Hill F come out soon? Yeah, it comes out really soon. I'm excited. It looks good. Is there anything else I've played from this list? I'm so sorry, guys. I am a fake fan, it turns out. I will play the Fatal Frame remakes, though. I'm excited for the remake that's going to come out. I think this might be it for me, guys. I think this is everything. There's not even any other Silent Hill games in this. Boo. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Wait, there's no Rule of Rose. There's nothing else? That's it? Whatever, that's chill. Here's my list. You know what? I'm moving Silent Hill 4 The Room up. And you know what? I'm moving Silent Hill Origins up to B. I've changed my mind. And you know what? I'm moving this down to evil and doesn't exist. Exist. There. Done. Did you play Dead Space 1? No, I didn't. I only played Dead Space 2. Giwi, Capcom sometimes runs a special on the Resident Evil games during October due to Spooky Month. So it may be a good time to get the games. I am interested. I think I would like to play the 4 remake, maybe. Or no, yeah, the 4 remake looks interesting. And people seem to really like it. But I do feel like a fraud not playing the original, but oh well. I think I'll live through it. I heard this one was kind of mid though. Also, I didn't know there was a the Thing game. That's crazy. All right, another. Hmm. Hmm. Let's do the bread tier list. Resident 1 Remake, unironically, might be one of the best video games ever made, full stop. Holy shit. Quite the strong recommendation. When did Resident Evil 1 Remake come out? The remake goes crazy. I'm interested. 2003? Damn, really? I mean, I am interested. I was never... Because Resident Evil is a little more action based, so I never got super... It was GameCube. It's on Steam now. Damn, I am interested, though. Giwi, do you like Lady Dimitrescu? Yes, I do. She's a beautiful, beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman, and I feel like if I showed up in that house, I think that we would be friends. I'll just say it. I think we'd get along great. I think that she's a beautiful woman and a great mother. Okay? And that's that. They fucked up the remake. That sucks. Okay. Bread tier list time. Bagel. S tier. Easy. I love bagels. A good bagel is heavenly. A bad bagel is down here. A bad bagel, nothing pisses me off more than a bad bagel, which is most of them. S tier for good bagels. Bad bagels go in F, though. Like, there's such a large dichotomy. I would be more than friends with her. Okay, well, when I said friends, I meant with benefits. Okay, Gene? So back off. Hawaiian roll. This is controversial, but I think it's too sweet for me. I'm sorry. I don't really like soft bread that much. Oatmeal bread is F. Gross. That sounds yucky. I've never had it, but I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I'll put it in D because I've never had it. Ew. Rye bread is B. No, you know what? Rye bread is A. I like rye bread. I think it's yummy. I think rye is good. Brioche, actually, don't really like it. C. I think brioche is mid. I think it's usually too dry. Don't like brioche. It's pillowy, but I think it's overhyped. You're crazy. I'm sorry. These bread opinions are not for everyone, okay? Whole wheat bread goes in D. Disgusting. Usually has honey or sugar added for some fucking reason. Has oats on it. Mushy. Grainy. Not chewy enough. Don't like whole wheat bread. Unless it's whole wheat rye bread, then it's good. Whole wheat bread, yucky and gross. What's your favorite cheese? Gruyere. But I like banana bread, A tier. I love banana bread. It's a delicious treat. I love banana bread. It is good. If it's dry, then it's not real brioche. I feel like every brioche I've ever had has been dry. Cornbread. I think cornbread can be really delicious, but it's a B for me. I think it's yummy. I think all bread is pretty decent, but cornbread needs a lot of butter and like honey or something to make it good. You know what I mean? Smoked Gouda goes crazy. Oh my god, Virus, I love smoked Gouda. It's so good. Cinnamon bread, D. Cinnamon bread is not for me. I'm sorry. I don't like cinnamon bread. If I want cinnamon bread, I will simply take a slice of white bread, put in the broiler with some butter, and then put cinnamon and sugar on top. I don't eat it within my bread. Sorry. Croissant. Pretty yummy. Croissant. A good croissant is an S tier, but most of them are just okay, so that goes in A tier. A bad croissant is an F tier. I'd rather eat nothing than a bad, mushy croissant, but a flaky croissant that's soft in the middle, like let's pretend this is the most perfect version of a croissant, is A tier for sure. I have to eat whole wheat now due to my diet, but I may not like it, but I don't have a choice. I would recommend... Okay, so I don't like whole wheat bread when it's white, not white, but like, you know, like regular, like honey oats or whatever. But I think that rye and sourdough whole wheat bread are really good. And they're also low on the glycemic index, if that's your problem. So for me, I think that like dry regular whole wheat bread is not for me texturally, but if it's rye and it's got like that density and like sourness of sourdough, I think it's yummy. I think that there's whole wheats that are delicious, but I think that the standard one that you get at the grocery store is bad. But that's just how I feel about it. I think that any whole wheat bread can be good. It just needs to be processed correctly. You know what I mean? Biscuits are delicious. I love biscuits. I think they go in A. Buttered biscuit goes crazy. What is yeast bread? I don't know what this is. English muffin? B, but I do like Eggs Benedict. Potato bread is average standard, but not bad. Not bad. Average standard, though. Cinnamon raisin bread goes in F. I don't want raisins in my fucking bread. Get that shit out of there. I'm sorry. Flatbread goes in... It's fine. C. It can be good, like a pita with like chicken in it, but on its own, I'm not, it's nothing to jump up and down about. You know what I mean? Sourdough bread. Sorry, guys. It's an easy S tier for me. I love sourdough. If I had my way, I would only eat sourdough for the rest of my life. Garlic bread is also an S tier. Delicious. Doesn't need to be sourdough, but it would make it better. The issue is glycemic index. How did you know, Giwi? My mom talks a lot about bread and health and stuff, and she's always been a healthy bread eater or a non-bread eater, so I know some things about bread. But yeah, sourdough is good for the glycemic index. Whole wheat sourdough is even better, so I recommend that if that's your problem. But yeah, if you like sourdough, some people don't fuck with it. Some people don't like the sourness of it. Personally, I think sourdough is an S tier. The sourer the bread, the better it is. Flour tortilla, I think, is a C or D. It's okay. I'm not excited about it. But with a wrap, with a nice, like, a nice chicken Caesar wrap, yummy. But it's not the star of the show. You know what I mean? French bread, is this a baguette or... Do I see baguette? I don't see baguette anywhere else, so I'm going to go ahead and put baguette in A. I like French bread. I think it's delightful. Pita bread. I think it's better than flour tortilla for sure. I like pita. I think it's good. B. Breadsticks are usually lower quality than other breads, so I'm putting it in C. I'll still fuck with a breadstick. You put a breadstick in front of me, I'm going to eat that shit. But I feel like it's not going to be as good as these other breads above it. You know what I mean? Cinnamon raisin F. I'm sorry. I'm a hater. I just don't really like, I don't know. I just don't fuck with it. I'll put it in D. I think it's about the same as regular cinnamon bread, but I don't really like the textures of the raisins in it. Hear me out, sourdough breadstick. You're sold. Sold. Brioches C, how I don't like the texture. I prefer chewy breads over fluffy breads, so that's just me. Pumpernickel bread is an A. I love pumpernickel. That shit is dense, it's dark, it's got flavor, it's got richness. Sometimes I think it has some fucking, I don't know, what's that? Molasses or some shit in it. I like it. I don't know what makes it pumpernickel, actually. I don't know what they put in that bread, but I like pumpernickel a lot. I think it's good. Zucchini bread is a B. I think it's definitely banana bread's worst cousin, but I'll still fuck with it though. I hear zucchini bread, I'm like, oh, I get a little cake, but I hear banana bread and I go, oh, I get a little cake with bananas in it. That's better. Naan is good. I like naan. Naan usually has some cheese in it or like some garlic butter or something. Naan is delicious. Pretzel bread. Guys, I love pretzel bread. I think pretzel bread buns are my favorite buns on burgers even. Naan is my ultimate S tier. I think naan is very delicious. I think it's up there. I love pretzel bread buns though. I think pretzel bread on a burger, ooh, or a sandwich. Sourdough cheese breadsticks, guys, you're talking my language. Whole grain bread, unfortunately, unless it's sourdough, goes in C. But if it's sourdough, it would move up, but I'm going to assume it's not. White bread goes in C. It's fine. It's fine. C is not bad, by the way. I will fuck up any of these breads, okay? And D is I fuck up any of these breads, but I frown a little bit while I do it and think about how much better it would be if it was a different bread. Butter bread, I don't know what that is, so that's not going there. Unless it's bread with butter, I don't know. And then butter bread 2. There's 2 butter breads for some reason. And a yeast bread, I just assume all bread is yeast bread. I don't really know what these are, so I'm going to leave them out. This is my definitive list. Bagel, sourdough, garlic bread, and pretzel bread are my S tiers. Rye, banana, croissant, biscuit, French bread, pumpernickel, and naan are my A tiers, and everything else is good to fine. I think all bread is good, guys. I'll eat any of these, by the way. All right, the next one up is Husbando tier list. Let's check this shit out. Let's just see, you know? We'll just see. Are these One Piece Husbandos? Oh, this is One Piece Husbandos tier list. Oh, I see. Well, now that I'm current on One Piece, I think I can answer this better. Okay. One Piece Husbandos, I can do this. Can I just say thank you, Giwi? I never knew anything about sourdough wheat or rye wheat. I just need to look into it more now. I'm always looking for more stuff to add to this diet, and I would like to add new things to look at, which is much, much better. Yeah, listen, sourdough is lower on the glycemic index. Obviously, I would consult the actual, like, nutritional info and science before you take my full word for it, because I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just an anime streamer on the internet. But it's what my mom told me all the time, and she's very healthy and committed to health, so I feel like there's probably something to it. But sourdough wheat, sourdough rye, it hits so hard. If you look at the nutritional info and your diet allows it, I highly recommend. Toasted with some butter, that shit goes crazy. I think it's good. But yeah, best of luck. I hope you find some new fun alternative foods that you can try. Do Dragon Ball? I wouldn't say no. One Piece Husbandos. Okay, I need to rename these. Marriage. Marry on site. A, B, C. Let's say friend tier. Friend tier. Cute. Friend tier. D. Not for me, but cool. No, that's just friend tier. What is D? D. Lethal injection. Ew. Lethal injection. Okay. Not for me. Okay. Okay. I think this is the definitive list. We have marry on site, A. Cute, friend tier, not for me, ew, and lethal injection. Acquaintance. I think that's like not for me or friend tier. Okay, this guy, this is the pervert, right? This is the invisible pervert. I'm sorry, but you get it. I'm torn. Maybe lethal injection, but I'll put you in the ew tier for now. Akainu, I'm so sorry, but you are getting lethal injection. We're starting off strong here. I don't remember this guy. This is the king, right? Not for me. Guys, forgive me. It's been a while. I don't remember a lot of their names. Okay. Fred, you're kind of chill, friend tier. Oh, I'm afraid you're getting an ew. You're not lethal injection tier just yet, but we're getting there. Okay. This guy... Wait, this guy's chill, actually. Right? Sorry, I'm not... My name's remembering is really bad. This guy from Wano is chill, though. I love whatever's wrong with her, chat. What do you mean? Nothing is wrong with me. I'm very psychologically healthy. What do you mean by that? Okay. Kuma? I love Kuma. You're going in my friend tier, but not for me. Not for me, Kuma, but a beautiful soul. A beautiful soul. Friend tier. Friend tier. Friend. This guy's awesome. This guy has spirit. Honestly, I feel like he only has eyes for Luffy, and that's fine. This fucking guy. Dude, the names are escaping me. I'm so sorry. This tarot liking astrology bitch goes in ew tier. I hate him. He will probably get redeemed, but I hate him. This guy is not for me, but he's a wonderful husband to that one lady. This guy goes in ew tier. Okay. Harlow, I think. Yeah. Beppo is my friend. Beppo is my friend, and my cat is named after him. We love Beppo. Beppo is awesome. Yeah, we like Beppo. Blackbeard. Blackbeard is not for me. However, he is one of the 4 emperors. And if anyone else is into that, I do understand. He's a powerful character. Not for me, though, I think. No teach for me. Thank you. I'm going to leave out guys that I don't really remember. Wait, where did you go? I don't even know. Mr. 2? What's that worm wearing? A hoodie. You want to see? Mr. 2? Frontier. I want a best... You know what? You're in cute tier. I love this guy. This guy's the GOAT. Bon Clay is the GOAT. Okay? Friend tier, I'm afraid. Dude, what is this fucking buggy, bro? Wait, what is this? Huh? Huh? Okay, whatever. We'll marry on sight. Moving on. I really don't remember this guy, so we're going not for me. And we going not for me. And we definitely go in not for me. There's a lot of not for me's here. Okay? I hate this guy. This guy is not only a rat, but he's such a rat that he gets a lethal injection. You're going in lethal injection tier. This guy's cute, but a serial killer. So you going cute. Caesar. Ross really likes Caesar. So Caesar goes in not for me. But if it weren't for Ross's vouch, he would go in lethal injection. But we'll put him in not for me, okay? Whoever made this is a buggy enjoyer for sure. And they're goated for this. Giwi in a poly relationship with Shanks and Buggy. No one understands the shipper grind set, guys. I just want to sit in the chair, okay? I just want to sit in the chair in the corner. I don't want to be involved. Better yet, I want to hide in the closet so nobody even knows I'm there, okay? The shipper does not wish to be involved. That's what we call a Yuma Joshi. That's what we call the Yuma Joshi. I don't want to be in there, okay? I'm just there to watch. Based on based. I have no interest in intervening in any way. What's the cuck chair quote number? Dude. Kobe? Oh, Kobe. Unfortunately, you're government dog. You go in ew tier. Sorry. You go in cute tier. Okay, I don't really remember these guys. You go in cute tier. Cute tier is non-romantic, just so you guys know. Cute tier is non-romantic. Actually, Beppo goes in cute tier too. Beppo also goes in cute tier. But you'd marry Shanks and Buggy only separately if they aren't together? Guys, I would never break them up, okay? Ever. I would never do that. I think Crocodile is an A. I think Croc is our first A. I think Crocodile is a very commanding and handsome type of mobster guy. We love Crocodile. Not for me. There's gonna be a lot of not for me's, I think. I don't even know who this guy is. This guy, Frontier. Chill. Not for me, I'm afraid. I hate this fucking twink. I hate this twink and I hate his design. Lethal Injection. I'm sorry. I hate him. From Dressrosa, I hate him. Not for me. Add a new tier for just question marks? No, we'll work with what we have. Not for me, I'm afraid. Doflamingo? I think Dofi has a certain je ne sais quoi. Not for me, but I you know what? I get it. I get it. He's a fashionable guy. Not for me. Ew. Dragon is also not for me. I'm afraid. But, you know, I think he's a mid-father to Luffy. Who even is this? I don't know who this is. Enel? I'm so sorry. Enel is also not for me. I would like to petition for you to put the pervert into Lethal Injection. You know what? Petition granted. He's going into Lethal Injection. These are... yeah. No, I think Arlong is too chill to put... I like him. He's too good of a character to put into Lethal Injection, I'm afraid. He's staying in ew tier. Luffy has a father? Yeah, everyone in Shonen has a father. It doesn't mean they did anything. Don't worry. Enel is higher than I thought. I mean, like... I think if Enel had a better personality, he could move up. But he just doesn't. He just doesn't have... Kid I actually like a lot. Kid goes in cute. Kid is in the cute tier, I think. He's got nice lipstick. He puts a lot of work into his appearance. He's kind of grunge grunge punk. Sorry, I can't speak. Foxy, guys, this is an unpopular opinion, but I think Foxy is kind of chill. Like, yes, he is a global warming denier, which we hate, but when you look at his crew, they all really like him, despite the fact that he got them in Davy back fights. So I have to say that Foxy's a funny guy and he's beloved by his crew, so he goes in the friend tier. Even though everyone hates him for his filler-filled arc. I think he's kind of chill. Yes, he's like your climate change denier, like friend's dad, who's kind of chill sometimes. You know what I mean? He gets a pass. I really don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is. Frankie is an A tier. We love Frankie. Frankie is awesome. He's emotional. He's chill. He's comfortable with himself. Great with women. Has lots of female friends. What a chill. We love Frankie. We love him. Frankie is the go. Actually, in fact, Frankie is Mary on site, I'll say. I think Frankie is a catch. Garp. Garp is a cutie. I like Garp. Young Garp would be an A, but he's in B. He's in B because he's in B. He's a handsome man, though. A handsome silver fox. I'm so sorry. Not for me. I'm so sorry. I think this guy's gonna be getting a redemption arc, though. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel the redemption arc coming, and I think his past is gonna be really interesting. He's going in not for me, though. Roger? I think Roger's a cutie. No, I think Roger's in friend tier, actually. I think Roger's chill. The Red Fishman is Tiger. He's one that freed the slaves from Boa. Oh, Tiger is awesome. I forgot about him. You know what? He goes in friend tier. He's a good guy. I just didn't remember, unfortunately. This guy was chill, too. He's also in friend tier. This guy's a chill dude. He's got Rick Sanchez hair. But other than that, he's chill. Also, dare I say, DSL. Ooh. Not for me, but maybe for Kobe. You know, I could see a world where they get together. Perhaps. I could see it. I really don't remember any of these guys. This is Sanji's brother? Nah, bro. Nah, his brothers are fucking mean. Our boy Helmeppo? I could see a world where Helmeppo and Kobe are very happy together. Okay? This guy's chill. This guy's a cutie, I think. No, he's friend tier. He's somewhere in here. I think he's a handsome man, though. A handsome blind man. Ivankov? Ivankov is like bestie. I love Ivankov. No, you know what? Ivankov goes in cutie. Okay. I don't remember these guys either, unfortunately. I hope Kobe and Helmeppo kiss in live action. You're so real for that, Smokey. Nah, you're real as hell for that, actually. Frontier. Chill. I don't remember these guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. There's just a lot of guys in One Piece that I don't remember that well, unfortunately. Father Freddy, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Father Freddy VT? Thank you. I think friend. I think cute. I think Jinbei. I think Jinbei is I think he's like DILF coded, you know what I mean? He's a great guy. He's a great guy. He's the dad of the ship, I feel. Responsible. I think he's a cutie. The one with the tusk is the mammoth DF guy. I don't fucking remember these guys. I'm so sorry. Is this guy the mayor? He was the mayor. I don't care. No opinion. No real opinion here. This is Sanji's father. You go in E tier, but it's very... This is Sanji's dad, right? Ross is a cutie. Agreed. The third one is Hardy from the Fishman arc, the main bad guy who Luffy fought on Noah at the end. I don't super... Oh, this guy? Who cares? I mean, this guy was a dick, though, right? He was like a dickhead. We'll put him in U tier. Or this guy. We'll put him in ear tier too. This guy's an asshole too, though, isn't he? Who is this guy? I can't remember. He's the mayor of the Shipwright Island. Pretty cool guy. Oh, now I feel bad. We'll put you back in here. We'll stick with guys that I remember well. Kaido. I think Kaido... I think Kaido goes in. He's a handsome guy, not my type. Kind of an evil dictator, unfortunately. Is the blonde Duval? I think the blonde is Duval, right? He's a dick. He's from like Sanji's arc, right? He's not a friend tier at all. I think Kaido's not for me, but I am looking forward to more of Kaido's backstory in the Rocks Pirates for sure. What he did to Odin, though. I know. He's a bad guy. But I think that he's an interesting guy. You know? And also, not my type, but very built. So someone might be into it. So, you know. I'm still putting you in you. I'm sorry. I'll put you in not for me also. Okay. Oh, Giraffe Guy, aka Usopp 2. I actually think he's a cutie. I like him. I like him. I think he's funny. Every time he's on screen, there's usually a gag happening, unless it's a dramatic moment, which has happened recently. But I like him. All my homies love Kaku. I think Kaku I forgot his name, but yeah, I like him. I think he's a cutie. I think he's chill. Despite, his affiliations. Fuck this guy, Lethal Injection. Fuck you. I hate this guy. All my homies hate this guy, actually. This guy sucks. I think this guy's cute. Maybe even an A tier, actually. Katakuri? Probably, I think another A tier. We love him. Yeah, actually, A tier, I think. Handsome guy. I'm skipping over these guys because I don't remember them. Kaku, A tier for sure. Friend tier, I think. Yeah. Killer. I actually think Killer is a cutie. I like Killer. Killer goes in cutie. But you know what? I'm gonna put him next to Kid because that's where they belong. That's right. I'm a shipper above all else. Let's see. Frontier, right? I think. I don't. Yeah. King. Honestly, King is pretty handsome. Once he takes the gimp mask off, so I'm gonna put him in cute. I don't remember. Fucking who is this? Like, fucking Neptune or whatever. Unfortunately, not for me, but you know, a pretty good dad. Pretty good dad, I think. Um, Kizaru, I think, has insane Riz. Kizaru goes in A. I think Kizaru has crazy Riz, and I've always felt this way, but now that we have more backstory, I think his Riz is actually off the charts. So he goes in A. I am smiling whenever Kizaru is on my screen. I just like him. I just think he's neat. I just think he's neat. We love Kizaru in this household. He was already cool even before Egghead. He's got such a chill vibe. I think when he's off the clock, he has got to be the coolest guy ever, you know? And now we kind of do have confirmation on this. Unfortunately, he has a really shitty job, you know, but what can you do? What can you do about it? This guy is friend tier, I think. I think I mixed them up because they kind of look exactly the same. What's the difference here? I'm getting rid of you. I don't know who you are. This guy's funny. Friend tier. I feel like this guy's actually chill when you really get to know him and he's not eating his own poison and giving himself tummy problems. I've been falling behind on Egghead. Axionius, are you reading or watching? Why is Kiku the woman on this tier list? I don't know, but she's in A because she's a hottie with a body, so. I'm actually not sure what she's doing here. I didn't really think about it too hard. Marco? I think Marco is maybe A. I know that this is like this is Van Duo Bones, like A tier. I think Marco is a B for me, but I do think Marco's great. Mihawk is definitely an A. We love Mihawk. We love Mihawk. And then Luffy. Luffy goes in cute. Not attracted to Luffy, but I do think Luffy is a little cutie. I love Luffy. Mr. 3 also. I think Mr. 3 is in friend tier. I like Mr. 3 a lot. Yo, Fizz! What's up? Hi, Fizz Raiders. What's up? Welcome in. What were you playing, Fizz? What's up, guys? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Zombila? What's up, Oob? Hello. Welcome in, guys. We were getting through The Last of Us tonight. We're in the winter segment of the game. When you play as Ellie. Let's go! I've actually only watched Last of Us. I only watched my friend play it, but that's sick as hell. I hope you're having fun. Hi, Kibo! What's up? Luffy gives me Aero Ace vibes, and I love him for that. I agree, actually. I won't be surprised if Luffy ends up with, like, Boa or something at the end. Whatever, I don't care. I don't really care what happens to Luffy, but I also agree that Luffy does not show, like, any interest in women right now. Maybe at the end, maybe when he's done saving the world and stuff, but he seems pretty focused. He's going in cutie tier. It's so much fun. The infected are so creepy. Clickers and bloaters are sick, but in a good horror way. I agree. I think that the monster design in Last of Us is really cool. I feel like Luffy and Boa are endgame personally, but he does, yeah, I feel like he really only cares about food right now. You know what I mean? He's kind of just chilling. Sanji's brothers are all gross. Maybe they can be redeemed, but right now they're going in yucky tier. No, I don't remember these. Oh, yeah. Friend tier, I think. Friend tier. Okay. I don't remember you. You go in lethal injection. I hate this fucking guy. What does he say again? Peru? I hate this. This is Big Mom's worst child. This is Big Mom's worst offspring. In the lethal injection tier you go. Unredeemable. Goodbye. Never speak to me again. I think Ace goes in Marion sight, but only like Whiskey Peak, like weird looking Ace. You know what I mean? Not like post like glow up Ace that they show in all the later versions of One Piece, but like kind of stinky looking Ace. You know the one that I mean? Whiskey Peak Ace is like absolutely peak. But he goes in Marion sight for sure. If I had one! This guy, who is this? Is this the little king? I don't remember this guy. Is this Big Mom's tiny king? Is that who he is? Or is he like, he is, right? I love them both. I just really liked Ace's design before they yassified him. That's Big Mom's husband guy. Unfortunately, he's not for me. But go off. Go off, king. Don't care about these guys. This is regular king. Also not for me, but a very passionate fella for sure. This guy is chill, friend tier. Rayleigh is a silver fox. He goes a cute tier. I hate this guy. You can narrowly avoid lethal injection. I will just simply put you in ew tier. Not for me. Let's see, who else do we have here? I'm skipping these guys up here because I have no real emotions about them. Kobe, unfortunately, is a not for me. I think. Not for me. I don't know about this one. No. But for someone else, great. Sabo. Did I say Kobe? I'm so sorry. Sabo. I'm a Sabo neutraler. Ace too. Yeah, Ace's replacement. I'm sorry, I don't like his steampunk hat. I'm sorry I called him Kobe. I'm sorry. To me, Kobe and Sabo are kind of similar. They're kind of like young Luffy sidekicks. I'm sorry. This is a terrible opinion. Jacob loves Sabo. Jacob is a huge Sabo fan. I have friends that love Sabo. Unfortunately, he's going to have to really bring it. He's going to have to really bring it for me to think about him at all, I think. Ace replacement boy, I'm so sorry. I'm neutral on him. I'm neutral, really, beyond anything else. I think Sanji is not for me, but a very handsome... I smile when he's on my screen. I smile when he's on my screen, for sure. Okay? This guy's chill. I actually think this guy's chill. Frontier. Piano mouth guy, lethal injection, I'm afraid. This guy is another lethal injection for me. I really hate when he's on my screen. Wait, no, you can't move up to you. You're going to lethal injection, I'm afraid. I hate this guy. Yo, what's up, Lasagna? Welcome in. You think Caesar could fix you? Dude, absolutely not. He does experiments on children, bro. Dude, he does experiments on children. He can't fix you. He could turn you into a pseudo giant and give you some kind of disease or poison you with poisonous gas, and that's pretty much it, wife. Okay, well, we can't talk sense into the insane. I understand. Shanks obviously is number one, Marion sight, the ultimate husband, the perfect man, perfect in every single way, looks better with one arm, strangely enough, for some reason, and just the ultimate of all time. Shanks is the husband of all time. He goes in SSS tier, I think. He can't hug you though, and he doesn't need to. And he doesn't need to. He doesn't even need to. These guys. Oh, Smoker. Smoker is an easy A tier. Handsome, driven guy. Yes, a government dog, but we forgive him. Also, he smokes mad ciggies, you know? He's living his life. For how long, we don't know. Ew. Sorry, ew tier. This guy's hard-boiled, friend tier. Who else do we... Oh, Law? Law is also A tier. Law goes in A, of course. You love Smoker. Baby 5 is great. That's my pathetic blonde man. Real shit, oob. So anyone else that I care about enough to put in this tier list? Oh yeah, this guy. Lethal Injection. Actually, dare I say it? I believe that this guy is... I believe he's voiced by... I don't remember who, but I believe a VTuber. And I think that they did a wonderful job. I think. From what I heard, he has a VTuber voice. But I don't want to get it wrong, so I don't want to say. I think phenomenal work. But this character is at the top of my Lethal Injection, unfortunately. So. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Sorry. Oh, Usopp? I think Usopp is a cutie. I like Usopp. I think he's funny. I don't really have an opinion on this guy yet, but I feel like we're gonna get more. But right now, nothing. No opinion. Whitebeard? I think Whitebeard goes in friend tier. I think Whitebeard's chill as fuck. You'd marry Buggy? I feel like he wouldn't treat you so well. I really like Buggy, but I don't know how well he would do in the married life. I'll be honest. I do think that perhaps he belongs with someone else other than me. But that's just... Buggy is male wife material. I agree. I do think that Buggy could really only be with someone who dominated him. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think that he could... I just don't think that... He's not built to be, like, the dominating husband. He is definitely the male wife, for sure. So when you think of him in that context, I think that it helps. Like Shanks, for example. Exactly. Yes, spread the truth, Giwi. Thank you. I'm just saying that Buggy is definitely the sub in whatever relationship he's in. Okay? Crocodile's easy dommy mommy on the situationship. I agree. I do agree with that. Buggy is a bottom. I know. And that's... I mean, he's up there, you know. Like... He's definitely the sub. Do you know what I mean? Okay, who else do we have? Wapple, unfortunately not for me, but very funny. Very funny character. All the men in One Piece, yes. I have no strong opinions on any of these characters here. Oh, wait, hold on. We have Usopp's dad, Ysop, not for me, and just would absolutely run out on you because it's his track record. I'm so sorry, but no. Another Sanji brother, possible to be redeemed, but not now. Don't like him. Friend here, this guy's chill as fuck. And of course, oh wait, this guy, I think this guy's a cutie. Also, he turns into a dinosaur. I think that's chill. And then Zoro is obviously an A tier. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is accurate. I think this is good. I don't think there's anyone else in here I really care that much about, so yeah. He's voiced by Sino. I remember someone telling me who he was voiced for and voiced by and being like, oh, well, I think he did a great job. I think he did an amazing job at the voice, but the character is unfortunately detestable. I fuck heavy with this ranking. Sino's iconic. I think that the job was done well. Yeah, I think this is where I stand on these people from what I remember. I think if Ross were to get his hands on this list, he would move Caesar up quite a bit, but not me. He's a cyborg VTuber, yeah. I remember hearing that it was, I remember seeing that it was a fellow VTuber and being like, okay, well, I don't want to talk too much shit because they did a phenomenal job, but this character unfortunately pisses me off. But that's fine. That's the whole point. Caesar stands, stay winning. Ross is like, he's so funny. Yes, but he does experiments on children, guys. We can't overlook this, okay? We simply mustn't. But yeah, here's my list. Here's my One Piece husbando list. Sorry that took longer than I thought it would take, but yeah, that's where I'm at. This is where I'm at. Actually, you know what? I'm moving this guy down to lethal injection. You go into lethal injection. Yeah. That's where we're at. Okay, done. now we're done. Now we're done. We just needed one more for lethal injection. And I think we're done. Okay. He hurt Chopper's feelings, and that's not cool. I agree! Move Caesar to injection, and he would laugh at it. No, I can't. I have to admit, Caesar is very funny. Caesar is a goofy and silly guy when you disregard his war crimes, okay? He's pretty funny when you disregard his war crimes. Sometimes you come across a character in anime where you're like, yes, he is the worst person known to man and has committed several war crimes, but he's so silly, you know? And sometimes you have to deal with that dichotomy. But the children, no, I know, he's a bad guy. I think that's it. Moving on. We now have Among Us tier list, Among Us roles, Town of Us. This is an interesting one. I can't remember if I've done this one before. I actually don't recall if I have. But we'll check it out. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Altruist, I think, is a C tier. No. Yeah, C tier. Because when it pops off... So, okay, we're doing Town of Us roles in Among Us. 5.3.1. I don't really remember the different builds. Okay, y'all, it's time to really lock in. So true, Gene. Altruist, I think, pretty much sucks. If you do pop off and you raise someone from the dead and they make it to the button, which does feel like a big win. It does. It feels very powerful. But then when they actually make it to the button, they hit and they're like, this guy killed me. Well, then the game is done. And it feels really cheap when you're the imposter. So I think Altruist has a pretty cheap, strong payoff. It's not super easy to hit it off. But, like, it just doesn't feel right. It feels too powerful. Though it is a slim chance of getting it in time. I don't think it's fun to be Altruist because you have to die, which is kind of boring. And when you succeed, it kind of bums out the imposters a little bit in a kind of unfair way. I'm not a huge fan of Altruist. I'll still play with it and stuff, but yeah, it can be kind of a bummer. You can't argue with it either. I think Altruist is funniest when you bring back an imposter, though. That shit's hilarious. Amnesiac is also honestly pretty shitty. You basically can't win as Amnesiac unless you find a dead body. So I think that it's basically crew minus because you don't get to win with crew if you don't find a body. So it's not super fun. If you do find a body, though, it's as fun as whatever role you pick up. Arsonist is pretty fun. Arsonist is fun, but overpowered. What is this? I can't even read this one. I can't, unfortunately, I don't know what that one is. Blackmailer is not that good. because it's pretty easy to tell who you are, and it really doesn't last long enough to keep people silent to have it be a big advantage. Yo, welcome in. Hello. Taste the gun. Wow, what a good name. I've been known to say this to people in the past. Hello. Mad scientist is a entertaining trope. Wait, are you guys talking about Caesar still? You guys are arguing about Caesar in the DMs, in the quote retweets. I think Caesar is a great character. I just think that he's bad he's a bad person. Thanks, Shadow Grantel. Um. Hmm. Oh, you're talking about someone else. I see. I see. I respect your Caesar opinions. Thanks. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Deputy is B. It's chill. I like Deputy. Detective. Honestly, it's gotten buffed a little bit, so it does more. I like Detective now. Doomslayer I've never played. Engineer. I think Engineer is chill. I like Engineer. Solid B. You can do a fair amount with it. You can fix sabs, and you can really save the game with Engineer, honestly. Escapist, I think, is one of the most S tier imposter roles. It can really save your ass. Executioner is pretty fun. It's not been in the games lately because it makes people's feelings too hurt to get ganged up on. But I actually kind of think it's fun. But that's just me. Guardian Angel, I think, is... I like winning with the imposters, so I'll give it a B. It's alright. Glitch is also B. Grenader, I don't know. Haunter, I don't know. Hunter, I don't know. Hypnotist, I think, is A. It's hilarious. Slow, but very funny. And super powerful when you can get it off. Investigator is more powerful these days, so I actually like it. That's in B. Janitor can be quite powerful and fun, but it's kind of lost its novelty. I'll put it in B. Well, they recently buffed it, so you can kill and clean, so I'll put it in A for now. Imitator, I think, is an S tier imposter role. You can role reveal and give evidence and not get caught if you're tricky with it, so I think Imitator is probably an S tier crew ability. Jailer is A tier. I think Jester is really fun. I put it in S. Jester is kind of like the worst thing that happens to you is you get killed. You know? Jester is dope. Medic, I think, is pretty powerful. I put it in A. No, I put it in B because it doesn't give you any protection. Miner sucks. It's funny and stuff, but like ultimately you give away what type of role you have immediately by using your ability, and easy to guess, so put it in C. Mystic, I think, is super useful. A. Phantom, I haven't really used. Yo, what's up? Thank you so much. Yo, Taste the Gun. Thank you so much for gifting. Sorry. Taste the Gun. Thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Holy moly. Sorry, I can't read right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm in tier list mode and reading is hard. Thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. Thank you. Let's freaking go. Very generous and very kind. And also I have my gun out too, so if anyone wants a taste, let me know. Okay. I think Morphling is S tier. We love Morphling. Framing people and getting a few people killed before they figure out there's a Morphling is awesome. Nothing better. Such good protection. Plague Bearer, I also love. Not the most efficient role, but I just love infecting all my friends with disease and getting them sick and killing them suddenly. It's great. Plague Bearer, S tier. I love Plague Bearer when I get to pop it off, you know what I mean? Never played with... Politician is, I think Politician is fun. I'll put it in A tier. It's like Mayor Light, because you have to do a bunch of work. Maybe put in B. Scavenger, I don't like at all. Scavenger is pretty tough. Sheriff is obviously S. S. It's literally always fun. Seer is S. It's super overpowered and fun. Soul Collector is B. It's fun, but pretty hard. Survivor is B. Not super active, but if you get to win, that's nice. Swapper is always funny. It goes in A. Swooper is another S. No, because it can be tough to time it. Swooper is A. But very powerful imposter role. Typical streamer can't read. Okay, and so what? And so what? I don't even have my glasses on, so it makes it really hard. So, how about that? Haven't played Among Us in months. I played it not long ago. Tracker is broken right now. It goes in D. But when it works, it's in A. No, it's in B. I'll put it in B. But it hasn't been working in any builds for the last few months, and so when I get Tracker, it's a bummer. Traitor is awesome. There's nothing better than being cleared and then becoming evil. Traitor is a great role. I love being a traitor. Bomber. Bomber is pretty powerful. You can get a lot done all by yourself. I put it in A. Oh no, it wasn't Tracker that's broken. It's Trapper that's broken. Also goes in B. Both are in B. Undertaker sucks. I don't like Undertaker at all, but it is very funny to drag bodies around. Vampire is overpowered, but it's pretty fun. A. Venerer. I don't really like being Venerer, but it's chill. Veteran is pretty powerful. Put it in A. I enjoy being the veteran. It makes you feel like you have some agency as crew. Vigilante, put it in B. It can be powerful if you're smart, but I'm not, so I usually don't get to use it. Warlock, super powerful, but I've never gotten it to work that well. A. Werewolf, B. It's like worse Warlock. And I really haven't played these other roles. Phantom is basically like Swooper, I guess. That's it. Do your glasses IRL match? Or is it a separate toggle? Oh, it's a separate toggle. I always have my glasses on in real life, because if I didn't, I couldn't see at all. Or read. Yeah, no, I couldn't do anything without my glasses. I am completely dependent upon them. I've been trying to do weekly Saturday Among Us, but some of my friends aren't available every week, so we usually don't have enough people. Streaming Hanukkah, I mean, that's chill as hell, but you can also play in, this is kind of cheap, but you could try public lobbies. I haven't played in public lobbies in a long time, so I don't know what they're like these days, but you could always get your friends, get in call, and play in a public lobby, but it will be stilted in your favor, because you'll be on call with your friends. But if you need fills, I've done it. It can be kind of fun. This is my Among Us tier list, guys. I got my eyes lasered, so I am no longer dependent on glasses. It's great, but now my toddler can poke me in the eyes. Wait, what do you mean? Oh my god, you need to get cosmetic glasses that don't have any prescription. That's terrifying. Oh, we got a cheese tier list. This is our last tier list, guys. This is the last one. This is the last one of the night before we play game. Okay. Cheese tier list. This is not a very long tier list, so it'll be fast. American. Absolute mid. It's okay on a burger. I'm not excited about eating it by itself though. Asiago. That's a B. I like Asiago. It's good. Blue cheese. Fuck that. I don't eat that shit. I'm sorry. I know all cheese is mold, but this one is too moldy for me. I wish I liked it. I feel like pretty pedestrian saying no whenever I see it on like a wedge salad or something. I don't fuck with it. I'm sorry. I hate the way it tastes. Brie is an A tier. I love brie. Now, brie is delicious. And now I'm going to say something a little embarrassing, but I do not eat the white part of the brie. I'm a big pussy. I don't want to eat the weird wax mold on the outside. I think it tastes kind of bad, and I don't like the texture. So I scrape out the soft, yummy part of the brie, and I ignore the edges. Sorry, guys. I know I'm a big baby, but I like the mushy part of the brie only. People eat that? Yeah, a lot of people eat the rind. I do not. I don't like the taste of the rind. It's a little too moldy tasting for me. Virus requested cheese tier list. Well, he's so real for that. Public lobbies are evil and full of angry children. I know, that's what makes them so funny. Kasumaru, go to jail. Kasumaru, I'm sorry. We're gonna be putting lethal injection on this one. Kasumaru Marzu goes in lethal injection. How dare you put this on the tier list? You should be ashamed of yourself, whoever made this. No. Cheddar. Cheddar is B. It's fine. It's above American. Kojita? Kojita? B. It's okay. It's good. It's a cream cheese, also B. I don't want to eat it by itself. Actually, cream cheese goes in C, not because I don't like cream cheese, but because it's not the type of cheese you just eat. It literally has to be on something else or in something else, so it's just an ingredient, really, beyond more than a cheese that you eat. Dubliner is good. B. Maybe even A, but nah. Feta is S. I love feta cheese. It is delicious and yummy. Feta, I always smile when I see feta on some sort of food item. I love feta cheese. Fontanella, I think it's a B. It's like Fontina. That's good. I like it. Gruyere is my easy S tier above even feta. I love Gruyere. Or any Alpine cheese like Gruyere, I like it. I think it's all good. A nice, nutty, rich, full-bodied Alpine cheese goes in S tier. Humboldt Fog is actually pretty good. I don't know if this counts as blue. I don't think it does. It doesn't taste moldy, so it goes in A. Manchego also. Love Manchego. It goes in A. Mascarpone, also A. More of an ingredient cheese, but definitely more edible than cream cheese. And I really like tiramisu. This is a good dessert cheese. What is the evil cheese? This cheese is full of maggots that jump out at you and it can kill you. It's full of live maggots. It's literally rotting and festering, and the maggots all jump around when you try to eat it. And it's illegal in most of the world. And it can make you die. So yeah, it's live maggot cheese, and it can kill you. And I think it's from Italy. Is it from that island in Italy? It's like, I think most Italians wouldn't eat this shit either. It's like a quote unquote delicacy, and also it's cheese that kills you and it's full of maggots. And we shouldn't be eating worms, guys. It's not nice to the worms. France, I'm pretty sure it's Italian. I'm pretty sure this is Italian. Don't eat the maggot cheese, guys. Mimolette, now that's a French cheese. I actually tried Mimolette for the first time not that long ago, and I was a little scared because Mimolette is technically, quote unquote, illegal to import, but you can still import it. I don't really know. I think it's illegal to make here. Corsica, maybe. I thought it was... I don't remember where it's from. This Casu Marzu cheese. Sardinia, yeah. I think maybe it's Sardinia. Is it? I think it's Sardinia. It's that Italian island where the mob is from. You know what I mean? Me when I don't know geography. Mimolette is good. It's a French cheese. It is illegal to make here because it is made with a lot of cheese mites, which make its rind, but the mites are all dead by the time you eat it, and it's perfectly safe to eat. Unlike the maggot cheese, it's got a rich, nutty, salty flavor. It's good. I actually liked Mimolette when I tried it, but I was a little grossed out by the cheese mites, but then I realized most cheese has mites on it during when it's made, so I don't really care, I guess. As long as they're gone by the time I eat it, I think I'm over it. I think I'm fine with it. That's kind of how I feel about figs and fig wasps, too. I'm kind of over it at this point. But I like Mimolette. It tastes good. It's got a nice flavor. Monterey Jack, B tier. It's pretty good. Mozzarella, B tier. I don't get excited over mozzarella, but it's yummy. I like it. Munster cheese, also B tier. I like Munster cheese a lot on my sandwiches. I think it has a nice texture and flavor, a nice mild cheese. It's good. Parmigiano, Reggiano, or whatever, also B tier. Don't get too excited over it, but I like it. It's yummy and good. Provolone, another B tier cheese, very good on sandwiches. Romano, is this not... I think this might be a... I think I like Romano a little more than Parmesan if it's different, but I don't know. Fig wasps are so tiny they're actually like a speck of pepper. Wait, is that true? That can't be true. Wait, really? I thought that they were wasp size and they just dissolved. If that's true, then their larva is even more tiny and I care even less that I'm eating it. Figs are one of my favorite fruits, so learning about fig wasps and their larva cycle was pretty devastating to me initially, but I think I'm over it now. Munster and B tier, I'm sorry. It's a great cheese. Roquefort, go to hell and die. Absolutely not. Gouda is pretty Gouda. I'll put you in B tier. Swiss cheese, I actually think Swiss is just fine. Not enough salt. It's not salty enough. My problem with Swiss cheese is it doesn't have enough salt content, so it just kind of has a weird, bitter, kind of neutral taste. I think it's great melted on burgers and stuff, but on its own, it's kind of underwhelming. But I do like it on other things. I just don't like it on its own. And I feel like this is a would I eat this cheese on its own tier list, not is it good in other things tier list. You know what I mean? Is if I see this cheese on a cheese board, how excited am I? Versus is it in some other food? You know? Good thing Leilani went to bed to dodge that Gouda pun. Thank God she can't ban me. You're a camembert truther. I understand it. Do you like Oaxaca cheese? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I do. I would probably put that in B or A. I like crumbly cheese. I like farm cheeses. But my favorite will always be like super salty and or alpine cheeses. But I also like brie a lot. Yeah. She still has the banned Giwi commando. Yeah, but she's sleeping. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do about it? Nothing. My poor sweet monster. Dude, there's nothing wrong with B tier. B tier is good. I think a B... Listen, I don't know what you guys were like in school, but when I got a B, I was happy with it, okay? I was fucking happy. I was pleased with a B. I'm fine. I say, okay, that's fine. Like, yeah, A is better, but, like, B is still good. I think C is when it's like, okay, well, average. It's above average. I think B is not an unpleasant grade. American is too high and cream cheese is too low. Well, okay, my metric is how excited am I to eat this cheese on a plate by itself? Okay? Not like how good is this in other things, because I think any cheese is pretty good in any dish other than blue cheese, which can go to hell. My parents only take A's. Damn, Axionius, that sucks. My parents were happy with C's and above. My parents were like, hey, don't get in trouble, keep your head down, and we're not mad at you. And you know what? It was fine. And now I'm a streamer. and now I'm a streamer who also used to draw professionally, and you don't really have to be smart to do those things. So, hey. You know what I mean? A's only for me. Well, you know what? I bet you guys are really smart now. So congratulations. I bet you're smart and you're good at your homework. So that's great. That's great. We love that. Okay. We're done with tier lists now, guys. We're done with the tier lists. We've done it with our cheese tier list, which I'm pretty sure I have done. I'm pretty sure I've done a cheese tier list before, but listen, I like talking about cheese. I'm very passionate about cheese. Paka, you're still awake. Paka loves being awake at 6 a.m., guys. It is her favorite. It is simply her favorite thing.